Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, before we begin today, I want to show you I have the intuition pack from Otter Spirit, and this intuition pack. Now, first of all, I'm an Aquarius rising, so all Aquarius, whether you have a strong Aquarius in your chart, rising, sun, moon, you should have some amethyst somehow, some way, a ring, earrings, necklace, bracelet. And I thought it was time to upgrade my amethyst. And that's why I went with this intuition, plus to upgrade my readings a little bit too. I've been getting some comments that aren't very kind. And so I thought, well, I bet let's see if I can up my game here a little bit. So I got the intuition pack, and that's one thing about crystals is that you don't always have to wear the same crystals all the time. Go with your intuition. If it's time for a change, I do that. Sometimes I wear the same crystal earrings for weeks and weeks and weeks, and then all of a sudden one day I take them off, and I just think my intuition is telling me I don't need them anymore. That doesn't mean I'll never wear them again. It's just I was feeling that my other bracelets, I have had some really good luck with them, and I think just my intuition was telling me it's time to up your intuition. Okay, so I'm wearing the amethyst for peace of mind stone. So I hope also, because I should be wearing this because of my Aquarius rising, I hope I don't take some of those negative comments too personally. Labradorite is the transformation stone, and this is the lighter part of labradorite. I wish you could see this because it does shine blue, the light blue, like it looks amazing next to the light blue, the celestial. So the northern lights are definitely in there on the lighter parts, and that's I am the change I want to see in the world. And right now I want to be more peaceful. So I've got peace of mind. I want to be more peaceful because I want to be the change I see in the world. And then of course celestite. I am open to receiving divine guidance. This is a celestial stone. I love this is one of my favorite stones, and it's so interesting. Lately, I've been wearing a lot of light blue. And actually, even my husband commented on it the other day, went blue again. And so I'm wondering if I was naturally starting to gravitate towards that. So these are the bracelets you're going to be seeing for the next little while. I love this company. I love this product. It's such high quality. And so I'm going to be wearing these until my intuition tells me it's time to change again. And so anyways, it's the intuition pack. And I think it's on sale this month too. That would probably be another reason. So let's get to today's reading. This is going to be a very interesting reading because I am using the planets as the 7 deadly sins. And I'm going to ask, so the moon is envy, because moon, mood, envy. Mercury is deceit. Mercury can be the trickster, can be the lying card. Venus is lust. The sun is pride. The Tower, which is Mars, is wrath. The Wheel of Fortune, which is Jupiter, is gluttony. And Saturn, the world, which is Saturn, is sloth. So I'm going to ask, which of the 7 sins can the planets tell us are activated in Harry right now? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what card lands on it, and if it's another major or a higher card, that means how activated it is in him. If it's a court card, then that's going to be that person activates it in him. All right. So moon, envy, Mercury, deceit, Venus, lust, the sun is pride, Mars is wrath, Jupiter is gluttony, and Saturn is sloth. All right. So what of the 7 deadly sins, well, no, I guess they're not deadly. The 7 sins are activated in Harry right now? What sin is activated in Harry right now? What sin is activated in Harry right now? And I have to tell you, I was wearing this bracelet when I came up with this reading. I've never seen anybody do this reading ever. And this is my intuition going, I wonder what sins they're doing. Wow. Envy on the moon. And we have the royal family. And what did I say? The higher the number is, the more the sin. He has extreme envy for his family right now. And what is he envious about? That they have everything that he had, that he gave up? Wow, can you believe this reading already? Holy smokes. Boom. Envy, family, legacy. Like he's so envious that they still have that. And he gave that up. Let's see what's deceit. What's he lying about? Wow. Okay, 5 of Cups. So he may be lying about how depressed he is. But it's a 5, so it's not quite activated in him. And I don't believe Harry's a liar per se. I believe he's a bit of a thicko, and he goes along with what Meghan says, but I don't believe that he lies on purpose like she does. I think he just kind of goes along with it, and then he finds out later it was a lie kind of thing. So under deceit, and also this is the depression card, he's kind of not telling the truth about how depressed he is. All right, so let's see under lust. He's embattled. He's got the 9 of Wands, so lust is a big thing for him. And look at, he's looking back at the family. Now, lust can also be wanting to work with somebody. It doesn't necessarily have to be sexual. You could lust after, your neighbor's wife, because maybe she's a good cook and yours isn't. That kind of thing. This is the embattled card, the 9 of Wands. And I think that with it looking this way to the past, and also the 9 is higher. So lust is really high up in him. Let's see, what's his pride? The 4 of Pentacles, money. About, he's too proud to say how tight money is. And again, that's a 4, so it's not that high of a card, but it is giving us a clue, a little bit about pride. And that would be the money situation that they have. Isn't this reading amazing? But it's not pride isn't his big thing right now. I think the thing is that he knows he's a prince. I think this first one is the tell-all of the whole reading. So let's see under wrath, Mars. Oh, betrayal. Now that's only a 3 of Swords. But I think if you betray him, you are going to see the wrath of Harry. I think betrayal. I think he, and that's a 3. So it's not that, he doesn't have a wrath. He's not angry enough right now. But if you betray him, watch out. Watch out. So let's see under gluttony, the High Priestess. You know what that is? Gluttony for secrets and keeping things tight to your chest. They've gone way overboard. Because gluttony is Jupiter, because Jupiter expands things. It can expand also your debt. So your gluttony for having stuff. It can expand your waistline, your gluttony for food. It can expand your drinking. So gluttony for alcohol. And here we have the High Priestess. And what did I say before I did this reading? Higher cards and major arcanas are boom. So right now it's his gluttony. And is he keeping secret how much he's drinking? Look at when we do the mirror, we have the spilled drinks and not saying how depressed or how much trouble he actually is in. That's the deceit card. So I'm wondering here, also the gluttony for keeping things secret, for keeping those two kids secret, the gluttony for that, like that's gone way overboard. Like I can see at first, but you know, if they're in the line of succession, I as a Canadian have a right to see their face and their birth certificate and know that they are in the line of succession legally. That's my right. That's my absolute right. And he's a glutton for secrets, and he's a glutton for keeping things close to his chest. I think, you know, the high priestess has a lot of water in her and moon, so that could be his moodiness. And when it echoes this one, when it mirrors this one, I think there may be one too many drinks that are spilled. Oh, I forgot to cover up boobies. So sloth, Saturn, sloth, Two of Pentacles. No, he's not a sloth. I think, if anything, we've seen a lot of articles and whatnot, how bored he is. He doesn't know what to do with himself. That doesn't mean he's a sloth. It just means he's bored and he doesn't know what he wants to do with himself. Let's see what's the underlying here. The Fool. The Fool. Now, the Fool sometimes can be innocence as well. But let's look at the ones that are activated. Envy over his family, over everything that they have, the security they have, the money they have, the family time they have together, the connection they have with everybody. He's quite envious of that. Very envious of that. Lust. He has lust. I think he has lust for what was. I think he can't let go of the fact of what he had, and he's lusting what all of his family has. Security, money, family, events together, knowing each other's secrets, because the 9 is looking towards that way. Also, gluttony, whether it is things that change his mood, whether it's alcohol, or whatever. I think it's secrets. I think they've way overplayed their hand in secrets. And here comes the gluttony part, is it takes another secret to follow up with, or to keep that secret, to keep that secret, to keep that secret, to keep that secret, to keep that secret. I think that's it. I'm going to tell you, though, if he gets betrayed, that's on the tower, that's on Mars, that's the wrath. Wow. But yeah, he's not a sloth. He's not lazy. He wants to do things. He just doesn't know what to do. All right, so let's do Meghan. What sins is Meghan living with right now? What are her sins that are activated? I can't believe I came up with this reading. Wow. What sins are activated right now? What sins are activated right now? What sins are activated for Meghan Markle right now? What sins are activated for Meghan Markle right now? What sins are activated for Meghan Markle right now? What sins are activated for Meghan Markle right now? What sins? Boy, they keep shuffling. No, I'm kidding. They're done. Yeah, see, when they clunk, we're ready. Wow, envy. 4 of Wands upright. She's envious of people's homes, of people's marriages, the fact that they have a lot of celebration, they have a lot of success. That is foundational celebration, foundational success. The 4 of Wands there. She is envious of other people's happiness. Now, this is only a 4, so it's not quite activated. Let's see, under deceit, 5 of Pentacles. Well, you know what that is. The deceit is that little white lie that they were the ones who chose to leave. They were actually kicked out. So under her Mercury, under deceit, again, it's a 5. It's not, it rears its ugly head now and then, but this is also the deceit about how much money they have. So it's interesting. They both got it. Oh, and the clock agrees with me. So let's see, lust. Oh, and we have a court card, and oh my God, Catherine. She longs to be like Catherine. And I did that reading, and you know why? Because she's actually fixated on William. Lust is on Catherine. Oh my, I cannot believe this reading. This is insane how accurate this is. Oh my Lord. What's pride? The son, pride. Oh, William. Oh my Lord. Oh my, I've got goosebumps. I just did that reading about Meghan, about fixated person. And she longs to look like Catherine for William, pride, William, chariot. She wants to show she's in control. She wants to, she wants to be the leader, right? On the chariot here is the leader. She wants control, pride. So lust and pride are activated in her. Let's see, wrath, Mars, wrath, five of swords. So she's a bully. She's a bully, but again, that's a smaller card. So when you bully her, that's when the wrath comes out. But otherwise, she likes to be a bully. She likes to push people around. But if they push back, that's when her wrath comes out. Let's see her gluttony. 8 of Wands. Well, that can be travel. That can be news. That can be changing things all the time. Constantly changing things. And that's one of the things that she does. That she, she writes a children's book. She's doing Pearl. They're doing this with Netflix. They're doing that with Netflix. Oh, now they're starting a company. Oh, now they're starting this charity. Oh, now they're starting this. Like, she's just a gluttony for keeping going and trying the next thing and trying the next thing and having too much on the go. Also a glutton for travel. We know when she travels, it's by private jet and this and that. And, so she's a glutton for that. She uses up a lot of, carbon, let's be honest. I mean, she's the one who wants you to drink out of paper straws. She flies all over in her private jet with her drivers and whatnot. Let's see, under her sloth, under Saturn, 3 of Wands. That's very interesting because it shows that she sets things out. So she'll get things going, and then wait for her ship to come in. And with this gluttony here, I think she just has too much on her plate, and maybe under this, because this is sloth, she might be waiting for other people to complete the projects. She sends them out and then she waits for other people to complete the projects. Because this is sloth. This isn't, what are you lazy about? Well, waiting for things to come back. And so waiting for other people to complete the project. I can't believe Catherine and William showed up. Oh, 4 of Pentacles is the underlying here. And that's what Harry's middle one was too. So, this is so fascinating. So she is she is actually running their money dry, trying all these different things so she can look like she's successful and in control and get William's attention. Her pride is breaking them. She is a glutton for starting things, for traveling, for This even could be like all of her 8 anonymous accounts on page 6. But look at, she is running dry. She's running them dry of money, all because she wants to be like Catherine so she can impress William. For some reason, well, that's, you know what? That's the fixated person. That's the fixated person. The other thing, she's not too, doesn't bother her that much. And she gets triggered a little bit. But this tells us what triggers her, but not a lot. Not a lot. You bully her and she's going to bully you right back. That comes out. She's very revengeful, and especially towards Catherine. These are the ones that are mirroring here. Wow. You can't make this up, guys. Thank you very much for spending this time with me. I sure appreciate all your likes. Honestly, that just tells me you want me to continue, and you like the product that I'm putting out, and I'm entertaining you and the whole ball of wax. So thank you very much for your likes. Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now.